So, this is episode number 8, and for this one, we're getting this mountain fully completed. So, that's included the little layers and the very top, which is going to be a house on top, and then the farms, well, some of the farms inside. We're getting the bamboo and sugarcane farm done. So, I thought, literally, coming to the to-do list, literally there's just one thing on it because really need it done so we can move on to our next step, which is literally just finish the mountain. So the plans I'll show you heading up. I've went say creative to see what type of house I want on, and I've got one it fits. There's a little bit that makes alright with it, but I'll have to do. Everything else I like. So head to the top, I made a little, what you call it, like a layout to see if it fit, and it does. So heading to the top here, also obviously I added a simple thing attached to the side, and just temporary. I'm going to add a bit extra, but kind of makes it look like it's more sturdy. Kinda. But if we come up here, this is the layout I'm doing. So I've already got some of the blocks I need, which I've already had in my chest I brought up here. I'm going to get more wood. I think I've got enough of stone brick, cracked stone brick and mossy stone. I need to get sand. So that's what I'm going to go to do now, get the wood and sand, which I'm just going to go that direction because that's where the wood is, and if I get any sand I'll pick that up as well. And obviously inside of this big one is going to be 2 farms. I'm going to add a way down, probably from the going, maybe, yeah, I'll probably add the ramp bit here going down and then to the side to get onto that layer, and that's going to be like picnic camp type area. This is just going to be decorations with plants and stuff, and I've added these 2 sections onto this side, so that one and that one, and same again. I'm just going to add a few little decorations on that as well, but keep quite plain. There we go. So in here, obviously this is what we did in the last episode. So obviously we've got our XP farm here. I'm probably going to open up, I'm going to open this up. Is this the big one or small one? Right. Do this or no. I'm going to open these 2 up as well, so I've got more space to work with. I'm going to try and flatten all this to 1 layer. So obviously this layer, I'm going to flatten it all up. And I'm probably going to have... not sure where the farm's going to be because I want to include moss farms in this as well. So I'll probably have the moss farms on that side because I don't really need as much height. While the sugarcane farm and stuff, I'm going to layer it up, which I'm probably going to have one here going up in between the gaps, and probably one going this way. Yeah, I'll do that. And then, so I'm going to try and squeeze as much farms in here as possible. So head on out, and I think I'm going to go straight into put this steep slate away and head in that direction to collect some of the resources I'll probably need. That direction, I saw a bit of sand on the horizon, so I'm going to shave some off the top from there. And yeah, I'll be back once I've got all the resources and ready to build the house. While I'm getting this wood, I've seen these mushrooms, and I think I've got a silk touch here. I'm thinking I'm gonna get some of these, and I'm gonna do a few mushrooms, about like mini mushrooms, And we'll get a few of this mini stalk as well. And I just thought, looking at them, I'm like, you know what? I think it'll be kind of cute having little mushrooms about. I think it'll match the vibe that I'm going for. So yeah, so I've got all the sand I'd need, and I think I've got enough wood because I've got quite a bit already, and I've got saplings anyway, so if I do need more I'll just obviously grow some. Probably gonna I think I'm just gonna stick with the red ones. So I'm just gonna quickly get rest of the I'm just gonna get one more. It should be enough because they're only gonna be small mushrooms. So I'm gonna get this last one and I'm gonna head back, put all this stuff in the chest up on top of the mountain and smelt this glass. I need to get some ink sacks. I think I've got a few already. I think I should have enough because I'm using dark and light grey glass. I've got enough bone meal for the white dye. Oh yeah, I'm gonna start heading back. It's this way, yep. So it's literally just over there. It's fine. Yep, that's everything in here. So I've got plenty of wood now. Got plenty of stone brick. If it's not enough here, I've got some more back down there. Good. Put this sand to smelt. Probably just smelt 2.5 stacks. Put the rest of the sand in here. I'm just gonna get 10. And when I said I've got enough bone meal, when I've got spare seeds, I just shoved it in here. Get 10 of each. That should be plenty. Because there's not much glass to this build. So I'm going to wait till this smelts up. And cook the rest of this. Oh, I've got all the stuff. Got enough stained glass, wood, and stuff like that. So I'm going to do the quick first layer, which is 2 layers up of mixture of these 3. All I'm going to do is just remove this and just go through. I know there's an entrance here somewhere, but I'm just going to quickly just get the layout done. And then it should be good to go. So that layer's done, and if I've got a photo, let me check. I think the entrance is, yeah, that's it. It is in the middle. The middle, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, like that. And it is, do this. I need of each of these, like that. So this is the entrance, it's open, and I'm going to finish off doing this section here going up because it's a different, this section's all this material, while this material's a mixture of these two here. So I'm going to finish off this first bit and then I'm going to do the second bit after. So this is what it is so far. I've put all the stone down that needed to go down, and so obviously this section is all stone. Obviously all over the place it's 2 up, and these corners have the stone walls. So, and the rest is going to be these blocks here, wooden. So I'm going to get on to doing that once I clear up all my mess. And I think I've already got here. That'll be most of it done. I need a glass. Thank you. So I'm gonna get on to doing this next bit, and I'll be back after I finish that section. I finished the wood, and I did have to redo this back wall because it was too long, so I've had to push it back one. And I've kind of done this side different to what I had it in, what I've obviously did it in creative, and don't know how it's going to work with the roof, but I'll just figure out when it comes to it. And this is this side, so obviously it looks all flat now, but obviously I've still got detail to do on the outside, but obviously I need to go get some black stone for that, because I'm just going to get a bit more black stone than I need. I've also had this little path down to this section. I don't know what I'm going to do with this little bit here. I'm probably just going to add more stone walls and stuff like that. So this is going to be here. It's going to be like a picnic area. I may add another layer down to that one and have this small one and them two just as decoration, and have this two accessible. Probably will do that because that's big enough to do something on top of it as well. And so yeah, I'm gonna go get some more black stone to finish off this build, and then we'll move on to the inside. I've got all the stuff I think I should need. I didn't end up having to mine for anything yet. I'm just gonna see how far what I've got takes me. Start doing the roof. I'm just gonna do it all in this for now, and then I'm gonna add some of the dark bit for a bit of detail. And I remember I've got a few of these that I need to like add like that. So some of them just a simple that. And then I think I've added, oh, it's like this. Wrong way again. Ugh. So stuff like that. And I need my scaffolding. So I'm going to finish off the roof and add the details where it needs to be details. And I think that should be about done. And also add the, well, these guys, and add them alongs. That one, I think it is. Right, I'm going to get started on this and I'll see you in a bit. So that is the walls and roof done, and obviously the windows and the details that needed to go onto the walls, and obviously the shelves. And I've added a little few buttons onto the side, just added depth. I'm going to add some more up there. But yeah, I think my favourite side is definitely this side here. The other side, I just couldn't figure out the roof. Well, on this side it was pretty easy. It sounds alright as well, but my least favourite side obviously is mainly just this corner. But yeah, so I'm gonna figure out what to do inside. Probably do the floor as birch. Probably have it one layer up, so this is like the I'm going to do the ground floor here and then a bit up one. So probably this little front bit is that's even more stone brick probably, and then go up into birch. So I'm gonna need to go get some birch. I don't think I've got some. I think I've got some in my house. But yeah, so once we've done the inside, I'm gonna detail it. I may add another floor somewhere, and after that, I'm gonna detail up here and down there. So I'm gonna go down, get some resources, and get straight into doing the inside. So finished the inside, and also it's not detailed, but I have no clue what to do inside. That's probably my weakness with building is, well, 1, roofs, 2, inside. So I've got 2 floors, so this one's 1 higher than this one. Got like a spiral, just a simple spiral staircase. This one leads up to this one, and then this one leads to this bigger room. So I feel like I'll do it as like an old man's home. It's a house on top of a mountain all alone. Like this could be like a bedroom, this could be like a storage room, and I'll say down here just other bits and bobs. And then the next thing I'll probably do is add a path going from there all the way up to the front, add a bit of decoration, and start on this bit down here. I'm not too sure what to do yet, so I'm gonna go look at some like photos and just look around, see what I feel like will look nice here, and just do some tests in the creative world probably, just to see what I probably like the best. And after that we can get going on our farms inside the actual main mountain area. So I'll say, like I said, the main farms I want to do is the sugarcane and bamboo. And you know what I'll probably add in here? Some sheep farms in this section. An automatic sheep farm, so make this little plots around for sheep. Because yeah, I'm just going to use all this inside as much as I can to do little farms. Try and do a tree hanging off the side. I'm not sure. I definitely want to add a few little trees. Or I'll probably just do little trees like this. Because I don't think I want to take your eye off the main section, which is also the house on the mountain. I'll probably add a waterfall. I'll probably actually add a waterfall going to that one to this one. But plenty of stuff to figure out from this. If I need to get other stuff, I can get other stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna get looking to see what I like, and I'll be back once I've get the stuff done. So before I get on to doing the farms, I'm going to do the bamboo one first. I've got the stuff in my inventory for it. I've made this waterfall here, so obviously I need to decorate and around the pond and inside the pond. So I thought, might as well just swim up. There's this one up here, so this one's done. It's just a little bit of like greenery, a little lighting, added a bit of lily pads here. And then on this other, got another little resting area. I need more trapdoors for these 2 seats. And another little picnic table. No, table, not table. Carpet. Another little carpet, and this one's a picnic table. And this little staircase going up to this layer, where obviously I've got like a little cooker, barbecue type thing. And another little picnic table. Oh, you actually can jump up on it. And little seating area here. I've got a little beehive here with 3 bees. There's a baby bee that I've given a golden dandelion, so it'll forever stay a baby. I don't think they'll pop out. Can hear them in there. Just thought I'd add a bit of life to this area. Just got my extra resources from here. I've added a bit of greenery up here, but this up here is not done yet. I've wanted to get on to doing one of the farms, and yeah, I kind of temporarily put some water over there because I made a little water bit here for like the bees. So I'm gonna get straight into doing the bamboo farm. I didn't know how much of these I needed, I just did 2 stacks. So yeah, at least I got a nice way down now. I've just been jumping off the whole time. So yeah, I'm gonna add a bit more of that greenery coming off to the side, I think. But very nice. Close me in, thank you. I'm thinking I'm gonna do the bamboo one this way. Yeah, this way. Oh, you can actually see the path going up. Oh well. It don't really matter because this is where all the farms are. It's not going to look pretty in here. I'm going to quickly put chest in. Put stuff. I won't need you yet. No, will you need you yet? I'm doing it. Oh wait. I won't need yous yet. So I'm going to get started on these farms and I'll be back once I've finished at least the bamboo one. So I've finished the farms. I've obviously done the sugarcane and the bamboo, and I've just done the carts with the mud. And here is all the sugarcane. I've literally just finished that one because that's why there's nothing in. And I've added 2 ways to get through to this one, is this side and this side, just in case I go to bamboo needed to quickly get the sugarcane. I can just jump down here. Bamboo don't matter. And all this, a little bit in there, is all from just making that. And obviously bamboo goes a lot faster than sugarcane. And obviously I probably can fit another 1, maybe 2 more up. But obviously I just wanted to get at least 1 of each done sorted, so when I'm doing the builds around it can just do what it needs to do. I'm gonna leave the moss farm and the other stuff for another time. I'm running out of time as it is, and probably gonna need to get a bit of resources for that one and look up how to make them. So what I'm doing next is finishing off the top bit. So I'm going to add a bit of a tree, bigger tree and stuff like that. Close this up. Thank you. I'm just going to get a few more things that I need, and I'm going to get started on the top bit and do a few things on the last 2, and then we'll be done. And that would be the mountain. Officially done, just not including the other farms that will be in the future. So can't wait for that to be done. So I'm gonna get to the top of the I'm gonna get to the top and I'm gonna get ready for some more building. I've finished what I needed to do, so I'll say this what was done before. I actually really like it. It's actually really cute and absolutely love this little cookery area. So it's just simple. I kind of have ran out of stuff, so this is what we've got so far. It's just a little, obviously more bushes and flowers. I've had this little bent over little tree here, and obviously everywhere I've added either lamps like that or a little stone with a lamp on top. I've added this big tree. I've added a little bit of stones and flowers on these bits as well, but that's all I've got time to do this one. And obviously the inside I will do eventually, but I'm going to leave it for now just while I just figure out how to do the inside properly, because yeah, like I said, that's a bit of a weakness of mine. And yeah, so with that, I think what goal for this episode is done. And at the end of the day, I think everything's not always going to be 100 completely finished. So if we come in here, so obviously we've done our 2 farms in here. I'm going to see. Yep. Oh, there's a little bit in there. Nice. And with the bamboo, actually coming along, so obviously this one will fill up, and then once that one's filled up and these hoppers, it'll move into them too. Close that up. And obviously we've done that like I just showed you before. So obviously I've got this, which I will decorate, but not in this episode. So yeah, I actually like that waterfall. It just adds a bit of colour to the build. Actually, I'm really pleased. Ooh, look at it from here. Oh, I'm actually really pleased with everything to do with the mountain. I'll say the only goal for today was finish the mountain. Nice little snack. Actually, we need to name one of these guys, and I think, well, it's our guy. I can't even get to him. I think we're gonna name this dude. But what to name you? What name stands out? I've got my name tag already, Caspian. I think that's how you say it. Oh, that's how I'm saying it. This guy, he's called Caspian. Or Caspian. Whichever one you want to have. But that's my guy name, so that's another one. So we've still got this guy to name. Is that a creamy? Probably a girl, this one. And also we've got Garfield. We've got Caspian. I think we've got this dog. Yep, we've got this dog to name, and the Ghast. So maybe in the next episode, one of these guys will get a name. So here with the bees. Oh no, don't go. Oh, never mind. Doing this by myself then. So that's it for this episode. I've finished the mountain. Well, like I said, not everything's going to be 100% finished, but what I had planned to finish. The house, and obviously the details around in the farms that I wanted to get doing, so they can start obviously stacking up on the things for when we get to villages. We can have plenty to trade with for sticks and paper. So I want to thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again. Bye bye.